New special, Thursday night at 10 on KERA. This program is made possible by D. Lincoln of Del Frisco's Double Eagle Steakhouse, now serving dinner 7 days a week. 972-490-9000 in Dallas and 817-877-3999 in Fort Worth. The Meadows Foundation, assisting Texans to improve the quality and circumstances of their lives.
A mother and her children talk about adjusting to a new life after Katrina.
Everything's gonna be alright, and we can go back to our house and stuff, and everything's gonna get fixed up, and our house will be okay.
Realistically, since I've been back there several times, and most of the homes that we lived in, our family homes and everyone's home was totally destroyed. A lot of the city is still under construction and everything closed at a certain time, and it's not really safe. So I think it'll be a while before we be able to actually go back there and live.
I just try to forget that, just pretend that I just had to move here for a while and I'm not gonna be here that long. So really nothing helping. Because I really don't like talking about it. They had the Katrina counseling groups at school, and if they found out you were from New Orleans, they want you to come and talk about certain things, and I didn't want to talk about it because that seems like that's what everybody wants to talk about. Where you in the storm, how you feel, and all that. I don't really like telling people how I feel and stuff.
It gets overwhelming when every person that you meet wants to know everything about it. And they just assume that everybody have all these kind of crazy stories that they in water and swimming and all that stuff, and really it's not like that. When we first started going to school, people wanted to know why we dressed a certain way and why we talked a certain way and stuff like that. And
we want to know the same thing.
Yeah, that's I guess it's trying to that's just something different for us too, because when we were in New Orleans, everybody did the same things like we did, but now it's like we're different.
Before Katrina, I dreamed of, I still do dream, but I really wanted to, I was on the path of owning my own business, and I kind of, after moving here, kind of fell off the wagon with it.
My dreams didn't change. I still want to be a football player. It didn't change.
For a list of family resources dealing with stress and traumatic events, visit the community page at KERA.org.
This year, I reached the top of my profession. And then I quit.
The Rolex Day Date, the year it takes to make one, is nothing compared to the time it takes to deserve one.
Available at Bachendorf's.
Join the excitement at America's most remote wilderness lodges. Unique destinations in untouched regions few get to experience. Adventure Lodges of North America, where half the adventure is getting there.
All new Wednesday night at 7 on KERA.
Next time on POV, a famous father,
the world-famous Harlem Globetrotters,
a searching son.
The first time I remember meeting my dad, I was 8 years old.
A family reconnects in the Oscar-nominated film Hardwood, only on POV.
Tuesday at 10:30 on KERA.
Mystery presents a new season of Miss Marple.
I'm Jane Marple.
What exactly does she do?
Solves things.
Tell me, did someone die in this house?
I think you saw a memory from when you were a child who saw a murder.
I've never been in this house before. I've never set foot in England before now.
I hate an unsolved case.
Miss Marple uncovers a sleeping murder on Mystery.
A special double feature tomorrow night beginning at 8 on KERA.
Today on Break Me Off a Piece of That, we're gonna do a wonderful vegetable salad with some fresh herbs and a vinaigrette. And my second dish, an absolutely phenomenal. We're doing pan-seared scallops with roasted red bell peppers and a pesto cream sauce. Two phenomenal dishes. Stay tuned. Welcome to Break Me Off a Piece of That. I am Johnny Carino. On today's show, we're going to do some really interesting dishes, and they're by request. And I'm going to get to the request part in a second. But our first dishes today, we're doing a wonderful vegetable salad with a fresh herb vinaigrette. It gets a lot better. Does it get better than that, Johnny? It gets a lot better than that. Our second dish today, we're going to do a pan-seared scallops with a pasta with pesto, roasted peppers, some cream, some